So unfortunately, I did not film again. But my father came over and we got some stuff done, as you can see behind me there. One of the things that we've been working on is figuring out this closet. So my wife's dad suggested that we just put a wall here that the closet is going to be contained in, because we're actually going to put bookshelves here, and the bookshelves are going to act as the wall. So this isn't going to be sheetrocked or anything. And then right here, there's going to be another bookshelf that whole bookshelf is going to open. So it's going to be sort of a hidden door. So that's the plan. So I'll switch the camera around. Looking at this, there's going to be a lot of weight on this beam here, for example. These beams are going to be under a lot of stress because of the bookshelf, right? So the hinge is going to be sitting on the front. So what that means is that we have to make sure that this entire wall is not going to collapse whenever we put weight on it. So already it's very solid. I mean, it doesn't really want to go anywhere, which is what you want. But what I'm going to do is send 2x4s down that way to connect so that it has even more strength than what is already here. So at the moment, I'm very pleased with it. It's the first wall I've ever built. But we're making huge progress. And then the next thing is this fun guy. This is actually going to be next to our TV, so probably about there. And this is where the outlet for the TV is going to go. And then this is a place that I can send cables down. So I bought some PVC, and I'm going to put it behind there and cut a hole in it, so that way I can always be able to feed wires straight down without having to fight insulation. So I will go ahead and start working on getting these put in. If you guys have any questions about the cuts that I'm doing or anything, feel free to ask. But yeah, so far so good. We have a little closet space area behind the bookshelf, and then the rest of the office is over there. Went ahead and plugged in my desk's outlet. It's got 2 USB slots in it, USB-C and Type A. And then I got another one over there for my wife's desk, because she gets the desk with a view, because she'll spend the most time in here. And yeah, so that's the progress that we got today. Sorry for not showing any of it. Just good spending time with the old dad.
What's up, guys? So another info dump for you. Most of these videos had been taken probably about a year ago. I stopped working on it for probably about 8 months because we just had so much stuff going on and life changes and things like that. I ended up calling some friends of mine, Aaron Wagner and his father, and they're electricians, and they came in and actually ran all the electrical in the entire building, just because I wanted it to be done right. And at this point, I was kind of just sick and tired of trying to do electrical. I added some recessed lighting, as you can see at the top there, and a few other things. But then these subsequent videos and stuff are taken probably about 3 months from today, 2 or 3 months, much more recent. So there's a lot that has been happening. But at least you guys have a good idea of the time hop that we're doing. So enjoy the rest of the video.
All right, everybody. So I'm just going to give a quick update on where we are with the shed. So we've had all the electrical done throughout the entire building, everywhere. I didn't show that because I had that subbed out by someone else. So here's the panel that got moved. That was over there. Yeah, we're making progress. So I'm starting on the installation now for this entire building. I bought this about $500 or $400 worth, and yeah, I'm gonna start knocking out all this insulation work, trying to see how far I can get before I get wore out or something. I don't know, but yeah, that's where we're at the moment.
Blessed is the one who won't turn aside to lies and pride, to the shifting tide. Your wonders, Lord, are too many to name. No one compares, you're not the same. Sacrifice and offering you did not see, but a heart wide open, humble and meek. I said, here I am, and I won't delay. I'll shout your truth in the light.
So in this part of the video, you can actually see that I had done a lot of work. So I actually installed these baffles, which just allow airflow above the insulation. But in order to do that, I had to extend the ceiling down 2 inches to make room for it. So I actually bought a bunch of 2x4s. I ripped them all in half down the middle to make 2x2s, and then I screwed all of them into the bottom of those rafters one by one to make 6 inches of space instead of the 4 inches that there would have been with just those 2x4s. So this not only increases the amount of insulation I can put in, which increases the efficiency, but it also allows for airflow, so we don't have to worry about mold or anything like that. And just another thing to note, when you're putting insulation around your recessed lighting, you really want to make sure that they are rated to be put right up against the insulation. They make some of them to where they're not, and it could be a fire hazard and things like that. So you just got to be careful and make sure that you guys are good to go there.
To the one who lives from everything.
So I know it looks all quick and speedy when I do the time lapses. I have no clue what I'm doing, so it takes me so much longer than it would take an actual professional. I'm just sort of figuring it out as I go, and I make my mistakes and I learn. But that's the whole point of this process, right? Just a note, this part that I'm doing right now is a plastic vapor barrier on that insulation. As far as I know, and I could be wrong, I'm pretty sure that that's mandatory, like that's code, where if you have insulation that's unfaced, which means it doesn't have that paper backing on like the stuff on my walls, that you have to do this vapor barrier. I'm pretty sure that's what you're supposed to do. But I just went ahead and I couldn't find 24-inch faced insulation like on my walls. So my walls are 16 inches wide between each stud, but the ceiling rafters are 24 inches. I couldn't find any insulation that was the right size that had that face on it. So I had to go without it. And as a result, I had to buy this plastic and then lay the plastic on top of it. In the future, I'll probably just spend the money and just buy a more expensive product. I was trying to just save a buck, and it led to more work. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing here. You can see that the shed is looking just way closer to being finished at this point. I've just been ripping it and trying to just get it done. And fortunately, the plastic that I bought was exactly the right length, and you can sort of see me get pretty excited at the end of this. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this this long form, and feel free to skip ahead. I'm going to put timestamps in for you guys, so yeah, enjoy.
You search me, Lord, and you know me well. Every word I speak, you can foretell. You hem me in, behind, before. Your hand still leads me to the shore. Where can I go where you're not near? From highest heights to valleys clear, even in darkness you see bright. You carry me through day and night. You formed my frame in secret ways, wrote all my days before my days. I praise you, Lord, for I'm fearfully made by hands of love that never fade. Your thoughts about me, they overflow more than the sand, more than I know. If I should